Welcome back, everybody. It's the Revolution, and yeah, so this is going to be episode 2 of our Stonehearth Alpha 11 Let's Play. I'm glad to, actually have you guys all back. Let's jump right into the episode. So, where we left it off last time was we were basically, getting all of the new workbenches and the crafters and all the carpenters and stuff. And yeah, all that good pajazz right over there. And I did name all of these settlers while I was gone, so you guys are going to earn in for a little bit of a treat. We got Molly, Zephyr, Nimbus, Liam, Luca, Knight of Orchard, and Kiarika. I think that's how you pronounce that. I'm not 100% sure. Well, okay, so thank you guys all for commenting and, submitting your names. As we gain new settlers, we will definitely, ask for more names in the future. So, yeah, keep up the good work, guys. Also, share, like the video, do whatever the hell you want, just as much as you can to, help me, help you guys. Awesome. All right, so you are lazy for, trying to sleep. Very disappointed in you, Molly. Don't worry, we'll get you back in the game. So, the first thing that I want to really start working on right now is, either a building or some sort of house that we can use to, no, we won't work on that yet. Not farming, I'm saying. Like, we're going to work on the house first. So, we're going to design a custom building. And we're going to make this quite simple, nothing too advanced, just a good house for a couple of our settlers to live in for now. Obviously not something that we're going to, keep as permanently, or maybe we will, I'm not too sure yet. Alright, so let's make a farmer's house. So I kind of want it to be like a ranch style thing, considering it's like, it's farming, and ranching kind of has something to do with it, at least I think. So we'll make a, hold on, I want to see what I want for this. We'll make a, we'll make the columns somewhat of a stone color or stone texture, and we'll make the the walls obviously probably just wooden. Yeah, of course, there we go. So that should be the walls, and we're gonna plunk on the roof real quick. Yes, I think the thatched roof is gonna be probably the best bet. Should we do this? I'm not too sure. That gives more of a hutty kind of feel. I don't really know how, if I want that or not. I think this is more like a barn kind of thing, so I think we're gonna go with that for now. Hold on. Let's try this. What about that? All right, actually, you know what? That does look a tad bit better, so we're gonna go with that. We're gonna go get a standard door in there. Probably plunk it down right here. We'll get two, and we'll place the other one right. We'll place the other one right there. All right, so that's good. So this is kind of the outerior of the first building that we're gonna have. Also, I almost forgot windows. Let's plop a few of those down in there as well. Get the house looking pretty darn nifty. I'm not gonna lie. So let's finish editing that. Let's build that. It probably isn't gonna take too long, so that's gonna be good. Our guys are quite hungry. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna have to do something about that. Let us get out of the build menu and start harvesting some of these, berries around the forest. So that'll give us our guys a temporary buff in speed, not in speed, in food, so they won't get too hungry. We'll get some of these over here as well. Do we have any of those monuments around here, any close by? Nope. Okay, well, whatever. That's not a big deal. We can get stone other places. Alright, guys, don't worry about anything. I've got everything under control. So there's one little problem, though. I don't know what the hell's going on over here when it comes to these ghosts. They kind of aren't supposed to be there, I'm not going to lie. Can't really get them out of the way at the moment. Whatever, they can stay there for now, but eventually we're going to have to move those. So for now, I think we can just, plunk those away from the settlement so they don't look as ugly. And yeah, we're definitely going to have to rearrange the boxes. Actually, we'll do that right now. We'll put them right next to the farming stuff. It kind of fits in there, right, guys? I'm not going to lie. I think it definitely fits in. It doesn't look like it's out of place at all. It looks like the crates are actually holding food. We're already getting a few errors. It is the dev build, so hopefully this little Let's Play can go on for as long as possible, but again, I'm not too sure. Alright, everything looks to be still working, even though we are getting those kind of random errors every now and then. Why aren't they building this house? Do we not have any stone? We actually might not have any. No, we do have stone. Do we have any stone in here? That might be the problem. We got wood. We've got wood, probably. There's a crate inside of a crate. Oh my god, no. No. This is bad. This is definitely bad. We have to take this out. The whole world is going to explode now. I'm joking. Nah, it's going to be fine. Hopefully, okay, good. So they're actually working on this. Perfect. Guys, I want you to tell me in the comment section down below what else you want me to do, because Stonehearth is my fucking main thing ever. It is one of my favorite games of all time, even though it is an alpha. But yeah, tell me what you guys want me to do in the comment section down below. I always get new subscribers, new people daily, and, I'm always open for new, feedback or new ideas and stuff like that. So definitely hit me up in the comment section down below. Alright, we gotta go to our carpenter, and we have to make a door for that new house. Where is the door? Hey, you've reached level 1. Very proud. Let's make this door. Also, guys, Jesus Christ, there's one thing that I don't like about YouTube, and that's just the competition. Holy crap. It is vicious. I'm just trying to, do my own thing. basically ignore people, ignore other YouTubers or whatever, you know, because like whatever, man. I don't really care too much about views or subscriptions or, you know, money or whatever the hell it is, but I definitely need to gain a certain amount to like justify what I'm doing. Like, you know what I mean, guys? Like, if it's like if you're talking to yourself, then what's the point of talking? Like that kind of thing. So hopefully you guys like what I do and you guys, you know, express that by either sharing the video or liking it or whatever. But again, whatever, it's not that important to me. Yeah, so again, competition is vicious. Like I don't know, man. Like, you would think that the community is nice and, you know, gentle, and, you know, some people are. I'm not gonna lie, some people really are. I love my like subscribers. My subscribers are really nice people, but just other YouTubers are just, they can get vicious. I'm not gonna lie, but you know, whatever. It is what it is, guys. I'm gonna try my hardest to, you know, make videos, make quality things that you guys like to enjoy, and hopefully things that I like to enjoy as well. So it's kind of a win-win. All right, so hopefully we can build this house and we can actually start furnishing it. We're going to have to build a few beds for that. Obviously, I don't want my settlers sleeping on the ground if they don't have to. So let's make, I think this house can be, you know, a house for 3. I think this is definitely like a 3-person house. That'll be fine. There you go. We got to make more crates, so we just got to, like, put them somewhere. I don't really know. This crate cannot be in a crate. Like, that is so bad. I feel like that is just going to screw everything up, because what if we put a crate inside this crate? Oh, see, like, look at that. It just sounds horrible. How do we take this out? Alright, so filter. This is furniture, so let's just take the furniture out. Where's furniture? Furniture, here you go. Awesome. So now that should be taken out, or at least placed somewhere else. I'm not too sure. Hopefully. I don't really know. Maybe they won't do that. Here we go. Awesome. So we do have a shop that just arrived at our town. We got a little bit of stuff that we could sell. You know, we might as well sell a bunch of wood, just because it is not really necessary to have that much wood at the moment. Plus, we can always just get more. It's definitely not a pushing resource. Oh, I might want to get the comfy beds right off the bat. Oh, we probably could. You know what? No, we're going to go with... Oh, God, this is such a tough situation. We'll go with one comfy bed. We'll buy one comfy bed, and we'll buy a little bit... Actually, no, we can always make those. Those are super easy to make. We can probably... You know, that might be it. We'll go with some decoration as well. We'll buy, like, you know, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll buy 4 lanterns. That's not that big of a deal. And then we go. All right, so daily update. We're going to definitely hit the food. We're going to hit that, and we're going to hit the net worth. Awesome, guys. So this is going to be our first new settler. If you want to name him, again, comment section down below. He is right here. He is definitely a man, blonde hair. So if you look anything like this character and you want him to have your name, then there you go. Might as well hit me up in the comment section down there. Awesome. So we've got our another farmer, level 1, perfect. So these two are just farming away. We got Liam and we got Luca, the 2 L's. They're just definitely working away, trying to get as much done as they can, which is good. That is definitely good. Alright, so what is going to be our next objective? Well, I probably am going to want to get an infrastructure going, you know, in like regards to roads, maybe build some sort of road system or something like that, and continue building buildings just to, you know, secure a foothold in the city. Eventually, goblins will be a problem, and we will deal with them as they come. Hopefully, we won't have to get a footman anytime soon. That is definitely going to be something of a last resort thing, just because that takes away a lot from production and building and crafting and stuff like that. So hopefully, we won't have to do that right off the bat. Or maybe we can actually just kind of, you know, surround ourselves in this lake or something like that. Maybe we can move the main kind of fleet of the city inside of these 3 lakes. So like we can build like kind of like dig up, or like, I don't know, like a... What's it called? It's like a ditch or something. I don't know. We can dig this up, make the 2 water bodies connect, dig this up, make those 2 connect, and then dig this up, make those 2 connect. So we'll have like kind of like a moat of some sort that will definitely keep goblins out. At least I'm pretty sure they will. I don't think goblins will go in water. I'm not 100% on that, guys, but hopefully they don't. Well, I've got a question for you guys that I actually just kind of thought of. What would you guys want for a class in Stonehearth? Like, what would be, in your mind, like, one of the most necessary classes? Like, don't give me, like, a basic one, like the Carpenter. Like, give me one that's not in the game yet. Like, I don't know, like a big game hunter, like, where, like, in Stonehearth, there's a lot of, like, large animals that you could hunt with this big game hunter, and they give you either, like, a lot of gold or, like, a trophy prize or just something really cool like that. I would love to read about that in the comment section down there, right below that like button, people. Let's see. So, this thatched roof is almost done. Definitely moving our way around. Again, it's going to be a little slow just because we don't have a lot of guys yet. But, yeah, this whole building right here is just about to finish up. So we're probably going to need to build some more crates as well, just because we're running out of space and, you know, things look ugly once you start losing crates, or start losing space, I should say. Oh, didn't mean to do that. There we go. So we're definitely keeping our carpenter's hands full when it comes to all that. Oh, look at this little cute rabbit. Don't worry, rabbit. We're going to tame you eventually, or kill you. I don't know yet. The trapper will decide. Eventually, we're going to have a trapper and all those other classes like that. Let me just check our classes real quick. Let's see what we have. Well, we have workers, obviously, carpenters, farmers, and that's about it. So we don't really have that much in regards of classes. We're definitely going to have to step up on that. Maybe get the mason going either this episode or next one. Probably next one. I know you guys like longer episodes, and I'm trying to make them as long as I can. But again, I am on a bit of a, you know, kind of tight deadline for these videos. I don't have all the time in the world to do them, but I am trying my best, guys. Don't worry, I will not fail you. You guys have my word. I am definitely one of those people that will fight to the death for you guys. Trust me, I love you. Where's the place an item thing? There it is. Awesome. I've just been having like an off day when it comes to like speaking. Oh, it's so bad. Jesus Christ, guys. You know, you'd think after doing this for a while, you'd get good at speaking. No, like, just crap. I just suck at it. Just so bad. Alright, there we go. At least I'm better than PewDiePie, alright, guys? I think we can all agree on that. At least I'm better than PewDiePie. I'm joking. Pewds is a good guy. He's just not my type of YouTuber, if you know what I mean. I'm more into, like, that Markiplier kind of jam. I really do like Markiplier. He's definitely a quality man. Like, I'm not going to take that away from him. He's a solid YouTuber. If you guys haven't seen Markiplier, I would highly suggest checking him out, just because, like, he's just a nice guy. Like, he's like what I strive to be. If you watch Markiplier, you know what I'm talking about, guys. He's a quality man, trust me. All right, so Luca has reached level 2. Very proud of you, Luca. We've just made so many crates that are getting filled up almost instantly. Okay, these aren't, but this baby's getting filled up next. Okay, good. So, eventually, you know, we will run out of space, but hopefully that won't be for quite a while. We're going to have to get that stone as well. We might be, you know, thinking about making a warehouse, to be honest, just to put all these crates in there, because right now they do look pretty ugly, even though they are crates. I really don't think these small crates are actually kind of a viable option, just because, like, what the hell? They're so small. Why would you ever, like, ugh, they're just such a waste of space, I feel like. I don't know. Well, guys, I think this is where I'm going to end off this episode. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed it, and if you did, again, hit that like button or comment, and do all your other awesome stuff. Share the video, whatever. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys on the next. Peace. Hey guys, welcome back again. So I'm thinking about doing this really cool thing where at the end of each video, I kind of give, you know, a small little speech or something like that, just for like a special treat for the people that did stay around for the whole thing. Just, you know, express my support and my love for you people. Thanks a lot, guys. This one is going to be kind of like a test thing. Again, you know, tell me in the comment section if you guys want something like this, or if it even interests you in any single way. But yeah, thank you guys so much just for all the support. Again, like, being a YouTuber is easy, but it's a lot harder than you think, just because there's a lot that goes into each video, and a lot of love, and a lot of time, and a lot of, you know, careful kind of precision thinking and stuff like that. So if you guys do, you know, just enjoy me or enjoy my content in general, please let your voice be known. Speak up. I love you. I'd like to, you know, have like a conversation, or just, you know, read your comments down below, because I always say, whenever I say comments, I have the need to say down below right after. Don't know why. It's like a thing. See, being a YouTuber just comes with like weird little quirks like that, and I just can't get rid of them. Well, hope you guys enjoyed again. Hopefully I'll see you guys on the next video.